Welcome to the Notes and Solutions for day 39 of our GCSE 5 a day. And we start with a question about coordinates. And the key issues with coordinates are that their format is like this, in brackets, two numbers separated by a comma. And the next thing we need to be sure about is that our x coordinate comes before our y coordinate. So in this instance here, the x coordinate of our point A is at 3 and the y coordinate of our point A is at 2. So the answer here is 3, 2. And the place to go on Century for more questions like that is 23.02. We now move on to point B. The same principles apply. We just need to make sure that we get our ordering right when these are negative. So our x coordinate is -2, our y coordinate is -1. And again, go to Nugget 23.02 if you need help with that. Okay, as I've said to you before, if you're ever unsure with fractions questions, let's make sure that we could draw ourselves a nice little diagram of what this 3/8 looks like. So the first thing I've done is I've taken my bar and I've divided it into 8 pieces. And what I'm interested in is 3 of those. So let's see how this pans out first of all. So 400 divided by 8 is 50. Just a little reminder for everyone what this means. What this means is that every one of these boxes, because they are equal, is 50. So we've got 50 all the way across the piece here. So we can see that what we're after here is this 3/8. So that is 50 times 3, which is 150. It's not money, so don't slip a pound sign in there. More practice on fractions questions like this, which is really fundamental for your GCSE, please go to Nugget 4.29. So when we say expression here in this question, what we mean is an algebraic expression. Okay, now that doesn't have to have an equal sign in it because it's not an equation, it's just an algebraic expression. Now, hopefully, we've remembered that perimeter is the distance around the outside of this shape. This is a rectangle, so we've got to remember, what do we know about rectangles? We know that the opposite sides are equal. So if I've got to work my way around this shape, adding up these, then I need to make sure I've included all of them. So we have a y plus 3 plus y plus y plus 3 plus y. And what we're going to do here is we're going to gather up our like terms. So we've got 1, 2, 3, we've got 4 y's, and we have 6. So 4y plus 6 is the algebraic expression we're looking for. And a nugget for you to go and practice here is 30.06. You may need your teacher to assign that for you. Okay, so when we have formula like these, where we have x and y, but we've got no squares or cubes or anything, then these are called linear equations, and linear means that we get a straight line. Okay, now these lines and these expressions here are telling us the ratio between the coordinates at any one point on the line. And so this first one here is telling me that the y coordinate is 1 bigger than the x-coordinate. So when the x-coordinate is 1, 1 bigger than that is 2. So we've got this point here. When the x-coordinate is 2, the y-coordinate is 1 bigger. And so we go on. And you can soon see that, yes, these are, as we predicted, in a straight line. So let's just draw in this straight line here. There we go. So I now come to my second equation. And again, I've got a straight line. Now, I'm going to be a little bit cheeky here, but this is quite smart maths. I need to know, where does this x plus y equals 3? Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, what about when x equals 0? What are the coordinates here? Well, the coordinates are such that 0 plus y equals 3. So this point here, 0, 3, so the x-coordinate is 0, the y-coordinate is 3, so we've got a point up here. And I'm now going to do the similar thing. What about when y equals 0? Well, when y equals 0, x equals 3. So we've got another point on the line, which is 3, 0. Now, we know that these are straight line graphs. So I can draw my line through there like that. And I hope you can already see that the point where these lines cross has coordinates 1, 2. Now, the nugget that I've suggested you go and have a look at is 23.19, which is about solving simultaneous equations using graphical methods like this. So if we'd said that here are two simultaneous equations, go away and solve them, well, we're after the place where x and y are the same and they work in both equations. Well, that's going to be this very spot point where these lines cross. So if we were to go and treat these as simultaneous equations, the solutions would be x equals 1 and y equals 2. Okay, well, that's the end of our solutions for day 39 of our GCSE 5 a day. Hope you're enjoying them. And if you need any more help, in particular with a question like this, the first person you need to go and speak to is your maths teacher.